It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. He's trying to push the field. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings have the football back deep on their own side. They're at the 5-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds his man, Gray. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Takes it past midfield and stops the drive into Buccaneers territory.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Makes the grab and bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 28 out of that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Mayfield now off the play action. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Making a throw. McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he gets this forward to the 19. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here.
18, Pioneer, 70 Lions.
They send a receiver in motion right.
That's your man, that's your man.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready? 18 cards.
They'll run here with Jones. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to Jones. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. This is going to be down, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set. 180. Up, Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Here's Baker to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Set. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real. What's that?
They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
180. Hey, alert, alert. What's that?
Here's the give to Irving. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Run. 180. On me. Point it right. Regular. Up. What's that?
Throwing, Baker. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Now McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and 2, McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Man in motion here. They will go. It's McCarthy. We're at the 2-minute warning now for Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers about set to begin their drive. They're set up at the 35 now.
Regular. Run. Regular. Real. Point it right. Hurry. What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He picks up 5 on that first down long, brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Irving on second. Has room into the secondary. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes him off with 6.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now. 7-5. Grab roll 80. Double roll 18.
McCarthy looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, so it'll be second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Now Diaby brings him down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. McCarthy to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Regular. Alert. Up.
Mayfield to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is brought in at the 15. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right past him.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Vikings 14. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
shotgun. McCarthy lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Point it right. Run. Kings. Watch out.
He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. He's running for it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Rolling into enemy territory. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They send him left out of the slot. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
14 more yards.
All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hawk 70. 7 Tigers, 7 Tigers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Going again now. McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
2nd down now. They need 7. Out of the gun. A gift to Jones. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the 2nd half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, here's Baker. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Vikings are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. First call here coming from the shotgun. McCarthy now, blitz coming. Yet again, it's Jefferson. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Run. Watch out.
On the give, this is Irving. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped, so no gain on first down. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Bucs football, and their season on the line here as they trail. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Point it right. Hey, alert. Real. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Baker now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Up. Regular. Hey, alert 33. King. What's that?
Here he goes, third and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight cover. Like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Waste of time.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Fourth and forever coming up.
Alert. Point it right. 180. Hey, alert. Real. Staying open.
Desperation time here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big game downfield. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun handoff to Irving. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Alert! 180!
Right back to Irving now. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short to the 35.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Down, give to Irving. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone.
180! Regular!
They'll run here following the penalty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
20! Up! Kill! Turn up! Kill! Turn up! What's that?
Again for the first time to Rashawn White. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers down by only 3. Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down.
Alert! Real. 180! Get ready to spin! Stop!
Looking to throw. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Irving here from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. Back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Setting up to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
To throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught for the first. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, Kibbe did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? Backed up just a bit following the penalty. Here's 1st and 20. He is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Buccaneers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.